Today I'm going to do a walk around of my 1965 Mercury Comet Caliente, and I'll be giving some particulars about the build, the drivetrain, etc. She was built to give the appearance of pretty much a stock vehicle, but of course the wide drag radials on the rear is kind of a hint. We have weld wheels all the way around. Those license plates are original license plates to the car, registered in the late 60s. I don't know how this is turning out actually, but because we've got such bright sun on one side of the car and not so bright on the other. Yeah, a little shot of the interior. You can see the tack up there and the gauge cluster, and the mask is an indication of the time period we're in. Just to give some facts about the car. She has a big block. It's a Ford 460 bored 30 over with a 9-inch rear end, 373 gears. It's a California car, no rust, but it has had a complete rotisserie top to bottom. The rechroming includes the bumpers, headlights, taillight bezels, dash, interior trim everywhere, and the exterior stainless steel trim is as perfect as you can get. There really is none better. The paint is acrylic enamel, sanded, polished, super straight, chip and bubble free. She has about 600 miles on her since the build. Runs cool, never overheats, has a big block Torino radiator and shroud with a mechanical fan. It's noisy, it's lumpy, it's quick, somewhere north of 600 horsepower, perfectly street legal. Some details on the engine. Has forged pistons, as I mentioned. It's 30 over and balanced. It's a later 460 truck block. It's a 10.5 compression, premium fuel, Ford Racing Super Cobra Jet heads and push rods, Dove Manufacturing roller rockers, Edelbrock Torquer 2 port matched, and a 1000 double pumper Holly. The transmission is a C6 with a B&M 3000 stall whole shot converter. The 9-inch rear end has strange axles, power tracks, no slip, and we switched out the gears from 430 to 373 to be a little more streetable. It has a rod and custom coilover front suspension. As I said, Weld ProStar wheels, 10.5-inch wide drag radials on the rear. It has subframe connectors. Has a complete DR gas 3.5-inch exhaust to the rear axle. It has a high volume mechanical and electric fuel pump. It has power steering and brakes with an SSBC vacuum pump, and the well, let's see. I think I'll just fire it up, and so you can hear a startup. And usually there's no issue on the startup. You can see she idles at around 850 to 900. Set the phone down just for a second.